Whether it's a man or a woman, I think it's really strong signs when a man or woman tells you exactly what they want in a relationship.
It's not just about you. I think that's so important because obviously this person is trying to court you. They're trying to impress you. They're trying to show you the representative of themselves, the best version of themselves. Pay attention to how they treat other people, and also how they act in not so pleasant situations.
No, I was gonna say also, don't confuse romance with lust. You know, I think when a relationship is new, the energy is going and everybody's excited, but that's not necessarily the long-lasting romance that you need to make it work.
I just want people, if you haven't cheated on, it's not you, it's them. Because a lot of people, they always, you know, you hear the whole,
Thank you for that.
You know, I did everything. I was sleeping with them, I was cooking, I was taking care of them. Girl, it don't matter. It was not your fault. That was that person. And so move on, so don't beat yourself up.
I couldn't agree more. There's a hole in them that they need to fulfill, and only that can fulfill it. So it almost becomes like a drug. That's why they have sex addicts.
I think there's a big distinction, though, with doing things to prevent growing apart and when you've grown apart. I think it's really hard if you've already grown apart to try to make things work again. It's not impossible, anything can happen, and in Christ, I do believe God can do all things. But for me, if I've grown apart, like, it takes people time. I almost sounded Italian. It takes the people a time. No, it takes people time to grow apart. So by the time you say you've grown apart, we're talking like usually that's like a years, right?
Yeah.
It's not like we grew apart a few weeks, so let's go take a vacation. No, if you grew apart, like that's a long time already where you become different people, you moved on.
I feel like everything done in the dark comes to the light, and I feel like, what are you building this relationship on? Especially if it's like a big, actually, you know what? I disagree with this. I think the small lies count too. Don't lie to me about the little things, because then I want to know when something's really, when you're not proud of something, when something that you actually should lie about. If you lie about the small things, you're definitely going to lie about the big things.
Interesting.
And I personally believe the best relationships are built on friendships. And I think if you can't genuinely be my friend and love me whether or not this relationship is gonna work out or not, then what am I even investing into this?
And be specific about what's so dope about them. Like in sex, don't just sit there and moan and just enjoy it. Like literally tell them, I love when you touch me there. Or that way that you kiss me, baby, do it again. Like, let him know. And I think it's important to celebrate him in front of other people. So tell him in front of his friends, like, what's so dope. You know, affirm him in front of people so that, you know, even in bed, if you gotta let the neighbors know exactly how your man touches you and how it makes you feel, affirm him. Yes. And
Adrian, make the passcode
he has my
for Israel.
Instagram on his phone because what'd you say? He has my Instagram on his phone because my phone always dies, and I'll be like, I need to upload something, and a lot of the times I help him with his Instagram, so I have access to it on my phone. So we just go between each other's.
I just think as you get older, you don't care about this stuff. But I think when I was younger, I did, and as you get older, you don't even trip no more on that kind of stuff. But if that's what you want to do,
I wouldn't want to be in a relationship. I wouldn't want to be in a relationship where we don't have that sort of access to one another's. Garcelle, would you, like we're saying, as a mature woman, I feel like if you have something to hide in your phone, why am I in a relationship with you? Like,
but you may not know that. But you may not know that right away. I don't think anybody's going to say that to you. But I think, I don't know. For me, I want to be able to trust you. So you have your phone, I have my phone. And like Loni said, what's done in the dark will eventually come out.
And I feel like if you don't see a future with somebody, don't waste time.
Yes.
Let them be somebody else's future. If there's a saying that says, if I'm not in your future, take your hands off me because your hands is on somebody else's future. I'm someone else's future. And if you don't see that in me, let me be somebody else's blessing.
I think when you love somebody, you keep the other things consistent. You need that as a foundation. And I also think it's important to have a vision together. I think that, you know, I have a lot of friends that give me honesty, and I have a lot of, you know, people that work for me that give me loyalty. And I think those things are important in a partner, but I also want to have a vision together. I want us to embrace each other as we grow and as we change, and what is our goal together at the end of it? Do we want to build a family? Do we want to combine efforts and you know, save the world in some way? Whatever it may be for you, it might be also just, you know, protecting each other's peace. Whatever the vision is, that kind of gives you something to work towards, and you guys celebrate it as you guys near your goal, you know?